what you sow. So now I'm paying for all the hearts I broke, and this karma I deserve. It's just another lesson learned. As if you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn. You rolled in with your guns blazing. You blew a hole right through my heart. You left the fire inside me raging. When you shot me down with no concern. Girl, you've been a lesson learned. If you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn.
Please welcome Jay Allen.
I hear people saying we don't need this war. I say there's some things worth fighting for. What about our freedom and this piece of ground? We didn't get to keep them by backing down. They say we don't realize the mess we're getting in. Before you start your preaching, let me ask you this, my friend. Have you forgotten how it felt that day? See your home went under fire and her people blown away. Have you forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors still inside, going through a living hell. And you say we shouldn't worry about Bin Laden. Have you forgotten? I took all the footage off of my TV. Said it's too disturbing for you and me. It'll just breed anger, that's what the experts say. If it's up to me, I show it every day. Some say this country's just out looking for a fight. Well, after 9/11, man, I have to say that's right. Have you forgotten how it felt that day? See your homeland under fire and the people blown away. Have you forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors side, going through a living hell. And we vow to get the ones behind Bin Laden. Have you forgotten? Well, I've been there with the soldiers who got off away to war, and you can bet that they remember just what they're fighting for. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Yeah, some went down like heroes in that Pennsylvania field. Have you forgotten about our Pentagon? All the loved ones that we lost and those who left to carry on. Don't you tell me not to worry about Bin Laden. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to Thursday night at Center Stage Live here at the OBO. Thank you so much for joining us. And as we all know, that today is September 11th, and I suppose it's one of those holidays, it's one of those dates that each and every one of you can remember where you were. I know where I was at 24 years ago. I was driving down the interstate heading from Indiana into Ohio to go to Dayton to do a job. And I'm listening, I'm a talk radio guy. I was listening to talk radio, WLW out of Cincinnati. And of course, at the beginning, we didn't know what was going on. And they thought, a little plane hit the towers. And by the time I made it to the Dayton area, Beaver Creek Mall, I didn't realize that Dayton, Ohio is an intelligence hub right there, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So they shut that whole city down, and they sent me home. And I was on the fire department in my little town. Of course, I hustled back home, and we got all the fire trucks out because we had no idea what was going on. Got the fire trucks out, made sure everything was ready. And the days following September 11th, of course, I think about where we're at today. And I think about the day after September 11th. There wasn't a flag to be found at Walmart or Kmart. You couldn't find one anywhere because they were all flying. Every house had a flag. Every car had a flag stuck in the window, driving down the road. Neighbors helping neighbors, and it didn't matter, left, right, middle. Nobody cared about your politics. We were united as a nation. I'm 54. We were more united in my lifetime than I can remember. And I long for those days, but I'm heartened. Yeah, I long for those days. But it brought joy to my heart because I was out seeing you all walk in. And so many of you wearing flag shirts. And so I hope that one day God will help us get back to where we were. And I sure hope it doesn't take another 9/11 to remind us that we just need to love each other, care about each other, because the preamble to the Constitution says, we the people. Not me the people, but we the people, and we need each other. So thank you so much for coming tonight to celebrate. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. God bless us. All right, so we've got a great lineup tonight. We've got three young men that are here that you're really going to enjoy. And our first act was a 2025 finalist here at the Rising Star contest that we had. Many of you probably heard this young gentleman, and he's always a fan favorite. And so I'm looking forward to hearing him for the first time. So please put your hands together for Wyatt Shane. Shane, yeah, Wyatt Shane, I got that right. I got to grab this. Make sure you're on. There's your mic,
Get plugged in, baby.
What's going on, everybody? Doing all right today? Not too bad for a Thursday night, huh? I surely hope y'all like some old country, because that's what I love to play. We're going to do a song from It's actually funny. The lead singer of this band went to the same high school as me, and his name was Marty Raven. Here's Shenandoah, 2 Dozen Roses, y'all. I brought flowers to your door last night. I done you wrong and I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here, and I don't wanna be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like. Well, if I had 2 dozen roses and an older bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder, get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then, to lose something that you can't have again. I've done all I know to do, second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder what it might have been. Come on, y'all. Well, if I had 2 dozen roses and an older bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder, get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? All right, y'all. Man, I just want to thank everybody up here, this band, y'all, and Mr. Bobby Randall for having me out tonight. I surely hope y'all are ready to hear some good people behind me too, y'all, man. I tell you, them guys back there, we were all jamming together. I'm just like, man. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I'm going first and not last, I can tell you. But, yeah, no more contests, right?
No, don't be nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be nervous. Well, y'all, I got another song that I feel like when I was a kid, I'd always imagined this would happen to me. And it was by Mr. Billy Currington. It's called Good Directions, y'all. Well, I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on the pork ground when she pulled up. She had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing direction. I was a man for the job. I told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop in and smell some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right bring you right back here to me. Well, I was sitting there thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not knowing her name. And I threw my hat, thought, gee, it could have been love. Well, I knew my old Ford couldn't run her down. She probably didn't like me anyhow, so I watched her disappear to a cloud of dust. I told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop in and smell some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right bring you right back here to me. Well, is this Georgia heat playing tricks on me, or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dreams coming back to me. All right. Don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped in and smelled some of her sweet tea. My mama gave her a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Thank God for good directions and turnip green. Yeah. It's funny about this next song is that, you ever feel like you just can't do nothing right and how you're not good at anything? Well, music I could say somewhat good at. I'm not saying now Mr. Bobby over here, he's a little bit more gifted maybe than me on that end, but I can tell you this song I feel like just speaks the truth to me, y'all. Because I always think to myself, man, I should have been a cowboy. Bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please. And she said yes in a New York minute, but never tied the knot. His heart wasn't in it, just stole a kiss as he rode away. Never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. I should have been a cowboy, I should have learned to rope and ride, wear my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James. Ended up all night on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas rain. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night night beneath a desert star, a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned rope and ride. Wear my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. I should have learned rope and ride. Wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, and stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. I should have learned rope and ride. Wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Man, thank y'all so much. Thank you. I tell you, man, me and Bobby were talking about this guy earlier this week, and he was just an amazing songwriter, and I always wish that he was always on the rougher side, if you know what I mean. Once I start singing, you'll know. And we were just talking about how many stories that this man right here probably has, and probably some wild ones. And this is one of my favorite songs by him, y'all. It's called The Ride by David Allan Coe. So I hope you enjoy it, y'all. Well, someone from Montgomery had a guitar on my back. A stranger stopped beside me in an antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950, half drunk and hollowed-eyed. Says, a long walk to Nashville, would you like a ride? Well, I sat down in the front seat. I turned on that radio. Them sad old songs coming out of them speakers was David Allan Coe. Then those strangers go swipe pale when he asked me for a light. Now I knew there was something strange about this ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid the dues? Can you moan blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? Said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Drive just south of Nashville, turn the car around. He said, there's where you get off, boy, 'cause I'm going back to Birmingham. As I stepped out of that Cadillac, I said, mister, many thanks. Said, you don't have to call me mister. The whole world calls me Hank. Said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan blues? Can you break them guitar strings? Said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you mold blues? Can you break them guitar strings? Said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Man, y'all give it up for this band tonight, y'all. Man, I love that song. Hey, I really want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, man. I can tell you, it's been a rough past couple days. I'm sure you've seen, and also what today is. So I want to do a song for our veterans, and I just feel like it's right for this moment. So I hope you enjoy it, y'all. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. And it ain't real clear, is that you there? He said, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm. The Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. Oh, this one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell, 1943, in the wintertime. Could almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner. Old Johnny McGee was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. Should have seen it in color. Oh, this one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma at the summer sun, all dressed up. Day we said our vows. You can't tell, but it was hot that June. That rose was red and her eyes were blue. And just look at that smile, I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray can cover. Should have seen it in color. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. My name is Wyatt Shane, y'all, and I really want to thank this band again. I tell you, man, they have been great all night. I know you know that. Give them a round of applause, y'all. I want to thank Mr. Bobby Randall for having me out. I always love coming to Orange Blossom Opera, y'all. It's a hard place to be. Am I right? So we're going to speed things up, y'all. I hope y'all have a great night. We're going to have some great people after me, y'all, and I can't wait myself.
Hey, aren't you coming
So-
back? Do you know when the date you're coming back is?
I know it's in October. I'm coming back in October, y'all, so
There you
yeah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you all for being so welcoming to me, y'all. But this next song, I'm going to try to end it off with a little bang, y'all, so. Y'all ready?
Yep, man.
All right. Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knee. Hauled marbles and rocks, thought twice before. On a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. Tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising the town and the first girl I seen was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, never knew you were a pickup man. You could set my truck afire and roll down a hill and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe W. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No, if it weren't for Chelsea, wouldn't have tailgates. Met all my wives and traffic jams, and there's something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck in old Chase Sound. Backed into the spot in the drive-in show. Though a cargo light puts off a romantic glow. Never have to wait in line the popcorn stand. Cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck afire and roll down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe W. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No, if it weren't for Trusty, wouldn't have tailgates. Met all my wives in traffic jams. Is there something women like about a pickup man? Oh, they're burning out. Rolled down a hill and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe W. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No, if it weren't for trust, it wouldn't have tailgates. Met all my wives and traffic jams, and there's something women like about a pickup man. About a pickup man. Thank y'all so much. I hope to see you again here soon, y'all. Y'all drive safe and God bless.
Orange Blossom Center Stage hand. That was awesome. I see now why you were a finalist. Why didn't you win? Did you not have enough money?
Yeah.
Was it the money? Bobby, that's the deal. If you want a gig here, do anything, it all costs you money.
Yeah,
It's
Bobby,
pay to play.
Bobby, he didn't want to share with me. That's okay, you know.
Don't
he,
eat
he
his-
let me come back up here
And
and
don't
play for
eat
y'all
Bobby's
tonight.
donuts either. That's the two things.
Oh, I'll make sure to get those in here in the back since he's up front.
All right. Wyatt Shane, give me a hand, everybody. All right, you all having a good time tonight? All right, while I was backstage, I was checking my phone, and I found out I do have a couple friends. I do. If anybody believes I have friends, I'm going to prove it. I have a couple friends here. Exactly. Tonight, I think there's Section 3 somewhere, and when I played here, maybe back in yeah, and you're not my friend. I won't claim you. Now your beautiful wife, yes, but you not so much. I keep saying, why can't you just come without him? But he won't. She won't leave you at home. Anyway, where is Dave and Janet? Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Okay. The only reason I single them out is because 5 or 6 years ago, I came out to do a show, and I started my first song, and Janet got up. I didn't know her at the time very well. She got up from about where she was and walked across the stage, and I followed her from there all the way to the other end of the stage, and I know I embarrassed her, and she still is my friend. So it's good to see you two. Thank you so much to Dave and Janet. All right, let's do another song. We're here to do some music. So here we go. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99. On a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend. Well, he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Old Red, he's the damnedest dog that you've ever seen. He's got a nose that can smell a 3-day trail. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. For all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the one saying, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, or it'll have you treat for the morning come. Well, I saved the money and I paid up the guard in a prison up in Tennessee. Well, they sent down a she was pretty as she could be. Well, I pinned her up in the swampland about a mile just south of the gate. Well, I take old Red for his evening run. I drop him off and wait. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, or it'll have you treat for the morning come. Well, Red got real used to seeing his lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days. I waited till the time got right. Well, I made my run, evening sun. I just smiled when I heard him turn old Red out. Cause I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red was headed south. And the woman sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, or it'll have you treat for the morning come. There's red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here, love got me out. Thank you so much. I like that song. That's old Blake Shelton with the mullet. He still had the mullet going on like that one. So All right, this next song we're going to sing is one of my favorite songs of all time, whether I'm singing it or listening to it. Secondly, I think as a band we've agreed that it's such an awesome song, and Doug gets to show off on the steel. So that's right.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Big old
come on.
spotlight on it.
Does anybody here have a autographed cowbell from Doug? Raise your hand. Do you have?
One lady.
One lady. Doug, you just don't have the pole you used to.
Yeah.
Just saying. We do have cowbells in the. Is it flat? It's called Flatlanders out there in the gift shop. So if you want a cowbell, they are signed out there. But if you buy one, if you want to save money and buy one that's not signed, and then get Doug to sign it after the show. See, I'm just trying to. Some people here shop at Aldi's. Not everybody's a public shopper. Some of them shop at Aldi's, and if they can get something for free, a BOGO or something, then they'll do it. So you see what I'm saying?
Is an autographed cowbell cost more than an unautographed cowbell?
No, it costs less.
Cost less? Devalues the cowbell.
All right, let's sing this. Let's sing another song. Here we go, guys.
Yeah, baby.
City sun goes down night, making way for neon lights. Country boy is looking at the moon. City girl is dressed just right. She may stay out late tonight. Country boy just plowed the day till noon. From Birmingham to Ohio, well, how they land nobody knows. Every now and then they get together. She used to want to climb the wall. It never really been loved at all. Well, not until old country came to town. He's the first one to the room. Lice and drinks, they'll be up soon. Everything is perfect when she walks in. They kiss and hold each other tight. Oh, they know what's in store tonight. They're not someplace they have never been. From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. Every now and then they get together. She used to want to climb the wall. They've never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. She used to want to climb the wall. They never really been loved at all. Not until old country I love that song. I love that song. And we love you, Dougie. Well, I was overhearing a phone call with he and his lovely other half, and it didn't go well, so I'm just trying to make you feel good, Doug. Yeah, so sorry. I have to apologize to her for you. So I'm sorry. Anyway, so these guys behind the band, it's a pleasure for me to get to stand in front of these guys and have them behind me, backing me up tonight. So just give them a big hand. We'll introduce them later, but they're the best in the business. I'm going to tell you, I played with a lot of people, and they're the best in the business, and their stories are fun. One of these days, we're going to get a microphone, and we're going to set it on the table, and we're just going to record them talk, because that's the best part of the whole show. You guys would come and pay to listen to those stories. So anyway, we're going to do one more song before we take off, and I want to remind you that during the break, the most important thing you do, besides using the restroom, get that taken care of. And I'll be out selling popcorn to the ladies in the line, okay? I'm going to go up and down. But the most important thing you do after you use the restroom is go buy tickets for next Thursday night. Will you do that for me? Promise? Ma'am? She's not. You look uncommitted. Yeah, okay. We'll work on you. I'll meet you out there and we'll help you. Anyway, so we got tickets for Thursday night show, and I don't know if there's any tickets for tomorrow for Friday Night Live. They usually sell out. I have no idea. You don't want to miss those, so make sure you pick up a Friday Night Live ticket. That's an awesome show. I enjoy watching that at home.
He's going to get a ticket right now.
Bless your heart, sir. Boy, are you married? Is she here? Does he do that? Does he do what he's told just like that? How long have you been married? Oh, yeah, that's why. 43 years. She probably said, go get me a ticket for next Thursday, and he's up. There he goes. Anyway, so we've got a wonderful snack bar. You get drinks and hot dogs, and they said the egg salad and the chicken salad on a croissant is really good. So check that out. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes after we sing this song. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Let's kick it off. Here we go, guys. Tuxedo waiter, black tie, white tablecloth, and red wine. We've been planning this night, looking forward to it for some time. Now, honey, I know you love getting dressed up, and you know I love showing you off, watching your baby blue eyes dancing in the candlelight glow. Well, all I can think about is getting you home, walking through the front door and seeing your black dress hit the floor. Well, honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. Well, all I can think about is getting you home. I don't need this menu, no I don't. I already know just what I want. I hear you right, you tell me, go pay the waiter and let's leave. Now honey, I know that I look in your eyes, and your heart going hearts on mine. All night out of the house, but it ain't gonna last too long. Well, all you can think about is getting me home, walking through the front door and seeing your black dress hit the floor. Oh, honey, there sure ain't floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. All I can think about, well, all I can think about, all I can think about is getting you home. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll see you in about 15 minutes or so. Make sure you enjoy yourself out there. Buy yourself a beer and wine and ice cream.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. On a rainy Wednesday morning, that's the day that I was born, in the sharecropper's one-room country shack. Well, they say my mama left me on the day that she had me. Said she hit the road and never once looked back. I thought I might mention my granny's old age pension. That's the reason why I'm standing here today. Got all my country learning, just a milking and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling hay. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born though yesterday. Got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. Oh, come on, Arlie. Caroline, I don't believe I'll ever find another woman put together like you are. Your wiggle and your walking and your big city talking and your fancy brand new Plymouth ragtop car. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising, got an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising, got an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. James Dean, and I'd pick up Jenny Lynn. She was a girl from across the tracks. She'd wrap her arms around my neck and press her body up against my back. And I just wanna ride. Me and Jenny Lynn, I just wanna ride. things have changed. Well, Jenny Lynn is just a memory, and this old tattoo, well, it's all that remains. But gotta love that girl. I think about her now and then. I see her face out in the night. I hear her voice calling in the wind. I just wanna ride. Me and Jenny Lynn, I just wanna ride. Get out on the road and into the wind, keeping those two wheels rolling, turning left and wrong and right, riding that two-lane highway, chasing that white line out of sight. I just wanna ride. Keeping those two wheels rolling, turning left and wrong and right, riding that two-lane highway, chasing that white line out of sight. I just wanna ride. I just wanna ride, 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 ride. I just wanna ride. I just wanna ride, ride, ride. I just wanna ride. I could draw first blood and just turn and walk away, leave a trail of broken hearts behind me in my wake. I'd carve another notch on a gun that has no shame. I'm a cowboy and I've caused a lot of pain. I got a devil's smile and a gold and silver tongue. I can charm the hearts and soul of anyone. But now the tables have been turned, and you've been a lesson learned. If you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn. 'Cause you rolled in with your guns blazing. You blew a hole right through my heart. You left the fire inside me raging. When you shot me down with no concern, girl, you've been a lesson learned. If you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn. Well, the good book says, what you reap is what you sow. So now I'm paying for all the hearts I broke, and this karma I deserve is just another lesson learned. As if you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn. You rolled in with your guns blazing. You blew a hole right through my heart. You left the fire inside me raging. When you shot me down with no concern, girl, you've been a lesson learned. If you're gone everybody's looking at you. You're thinking that you stepped off the cover of a magazine, but girl, I know what you're up to. Like a black widow spider spinning her web, I know how the story ends. I feel once in over my heart, and I ain't falling again. No, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. 'Cause I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. They say what appears to be isn't what you always see. Girl, I know that it's true. 'Cause I see a heartache looking for a soul to take when I'm looking at you. So go ahead, strut your stuff and play those silly games. I ain't falling again. Like old Red, he said to Scarlet, frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. Oh, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. Like a black widow spider spinning her web, I know how the story ends. I fell once in over my heart, and I ain't falling again. No, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Daddy told me when he raised me, son, he said never leave a job just halfway done. Whether it's work or love or a fight, anything worth doing's worth doing it right. Well, girl, you could learn a thing or two about getting it done and seeing it through. You tried to put me in the ground, but you only knocked me halfway down. So come on back, you got work to do at home. Well, girl, there's still a little meat on the bone. You left me only halfway broken-hearted. So come on back and finish what you started. You don't leave your plow in the middle of the road. Never say yes when you really mean no. You don't drive a nail just halfway in. You don't stop your prayer before amen. You don't leave a man with a shadow of a doubt, there's still a little fire you gotta put out. You cut me hard and you cut me deep, but I still got a little life left in me. So come on back, you got work to do at home. Girl, there's still a little meat on the bone. You left me only halfway broken hearted. So come on back and finish what you started. Well, come on back, you got work to do at home. Now, girl, there's still a little meat on the bone. You left me only halfway broken hearted. So come on back and finish what you started. So come on back, girl, and finish what you started.
long walk home without these. We looked at what kind of car it was. If it was Bentley or something, you probably wouldn't. We wouldn't have let you know. But
We went to the liquor store.
we've been out of here. Jay Allen and the Orange Blossom Band would have been gone in the Bentley. All right, is everybody having a good time? You get all, you're refreshed? All right. Well, I'm having a good time, so if you're not, you didn't drink enough or you didn't take your medication. One of the two, because we're having a good time. We're going to keep going. Let's get it going, boys. Are we ready? She said, I'm going out with my girlfriend. Margarita's at the holidays. Oh, have mercy, my only thought thought was the Keelan makes her clothes fall off. I told her put her extra layer on. You know what happens when she drinks Patron? Her closet's missing half the things she bought. Yeah, the Keelan makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out her shoes, lose an earring and a drink, leave her jacket in a bathroom stall, drop a contact down the sink. But them pantyhose ain't gonna last too long if the DJ puts Bon Jovi on. She might come home in a tablecloth. Yeah, the Keelan makes her clothes fall off. Oh, woohoo! She can handle any champagne brunch, bridal shower with Bacardi punch, Jello shooters full of Smirnoff. Yeah, the Keelan makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out her shoes, lose an earring and a drink, stall. She don't mean nothing, she's just having fun. Tomorrow she'll say, oh, what have I done? Her friends will joke about the stuff she lost. Yeah, the Keelan makes her clothes fall off. Oh, the Keelan makes her clothes fall off. Lord, the Keelan makes her clothes fall off. Just like that. Here at the Orange Blossom Opry, when I first started singing here, we served tequila in the out there at the snack bar, and that song came out, and we had to get rid of that. That was the end of the tequila at the snack bar. That inspired too many people. And it wasn't just the women, so that was okay. But at any rate, so here at Center Stage Live at the Orange Blossom Opry, for those of you who don't know, that we've kind of changed it up in the last 5 weeks or so, and we've started featuring 3 of some of the best country that we can find, country singers that we can find, entertainers, and we strive to do that every week. So if you haven't ever been here and you enjoy yourself, make sure you come back on Thursdays and pick up a ticket for Friday and pick up a ticket for Saturday. And this Sunday, right, is this classic country. The band's going to be doing a classic country. Yeah, somebody was talking to me over here about Merle Haggard, and there's a real good chance. I haven't seen the set list, but there's a pretty good chance there's going to be a Merle Haggard song or two, right? Yeah, several. Randy says several. So you don't want to miss that. And, you know, I might, if I get the yard mowed Sunday afternoon, I might try to come to that show because that's going to be a barn burner. That's going to be awesome. That's my kind of music right there. So Sunday, what time's that show start? 2:30. 2:30. So make sure before you leave, you get some tickets for that. Buy tickets for next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, so what do we have coming up Saturday?
The Monkees.
Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. Stealing Peaches?
Stealing Peaches.
Stealing Peaches. And that's the music of
The Allman Brothers.
the Allman Brothers. So if you don't, that one might be sold out also.
I think it's pretty close.
Close. So anyway, the Orange Blossom Opry offers the best entertainment around Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Monday. So make sure you get a ticket. And thank you so much. All right, speaking of top shelf entertainment, this next artist, I've not had the privilege of hearing him sing. I just met him backstage a couple hours ago. But he's burning it up from here to Nashville and back, and he's making a name for himself. And one of these days you might be sitting there saying, I know that guy. I was sitting there September 11th at the Orange Blossom Opry and heard him sing. That he's that good. So put your hands together for Cliff Dorsey, everybody.
How we doing out there? Y'all get up for these performers tonight. It's been really, really good being backstage. They got a TV back there where we can hear everything. Yeah, I got to get a little taller. How y'all doing tonight? You doing good? All right. Give yourself a round of applause for showing up. I appreciate that. I sing myself way too much. Well, we're going to get this one started. It's called Take It Easy. Yep. We're going to try to take it easy tonight. Got 7 women on my mind. For the one on me, 2 the one stole me once. She's a friend of mine. And take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive me crazy. I know you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Standing on a corner in Wearsdale, Florida, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down and take a look at me. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. I gotta know if this sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose, we may win, but we'll never be here again. Open up, I'm climbing in and take it easy. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover, won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose, we may win, but we'll never be here. I'm climbing in, take it easy. No, we got it easy. Thank you. All right. I can't reach those ooh-oohs. I'm glad y'all could out there. My name is Cliff Dorsey. I'm from High Springs, Florida, originally, right on the other side of Gainesville there. I've played all across this land somewhere. I've been doing a lot of country radio. I live in Nashville, Tennessee now, just like everybody that owns a guitar. And at 15 years old, I walked into a music store called Music Junction, and there was a guitar hanging up on the wall. And my whole intention was to learn 2 songs I could sing to myself, to no one else. And that turned into being up here. And part of that was my mom pushing me up on stage after I heard Josh Turner sing Long Black Train for the very first time, and didn't know what he looked like until I saw the music video finally on CMT. And I said, there's no way that guy sounds like that. If I had a voice like it, I'd do something about it. Well, a week later, I was 15 years old. I developed a deeper voice. And then my mom heard me singing it and playing it on guitar and pushed me up in front of church. So that's this next song. It's called Long Black Train. There's a long black train coming down the line, beating up souls who are lost in crime. The rails have sent only evil man. Watch out, brother, hold that long black train. You can look to the heavens, you can look to the sky, and you can find redemption staring back to your right. There's protection and there's peace of sun. Earning your ticket for that long black train. And oh, there's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory in the Lord. I cling to the Father and His holy name. And don't go right on that long black train. There's an engineer on that long black train. They're making you wonder if the ride is worth the pain. He's just waiting for your heart to say, let me ride on that long black train. Come on. There's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory in the Lord. Oh, cling to the Father and His holy name. And don't go right on that long black train. It sounds so good, but I must stay away. That train is a beauty, making everybody stay. But its only destination is the middle of nowhere. And there's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory. Oh, cling to the Father in His holy name. Don't go right on that long black train. That devil's driving that long black train. I want to slow that train down real quick there at the end. All right, so that was the first one. Believe it or not, I come a long way from the first time playing that song. I didn't know how to strum up at that point. It was just down strums. It was a lot. But I always say this is my favorite country western song. Anybody know who George Strait is? I think, yeah. Matter of fact, he's backstage. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's not. But I always say this is my favorite country western song. It's as simplistic as it is. When I first heard this song on the radio, I thought George Strait was a superhero. And I saw a music video. I'm like, he just stands there and he sings, and everybody's just feeling the same thing at the same time. It's Amarillo by Morning. Sing. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I got on. And that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. Well, I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate. I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Yeah, I forgot about that stop. Now, I have to say, I keep on looking behind me because I am a big fan of this band back here behind me. Yeah, y'all sound real good tonight. This next one is, we're going back to talk about Mom a little bit. This is my mom's favorite song. Figured I'd do it for her tonight. I'm hoping she's watching live on Facebook tonight. She has to take care of my grandma, who has Lewy body Parkinson's, which is just another name for Alzheimer's, and she couldn't make it out tonight, but she, always believes in me, and this is one that she really, really loved. It's like this. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One's headed for vacation, one for higher education. Two of them are searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign. 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you. That farmer led to harvest at home in 80 acres. Faith and love growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. That preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land? As he laid that blood-stained Bible in that hooker's hand. Wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not four of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. The story that my preacher told last Sunday, as he held that blood-stained Bible up for all of us to see, he said, bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher. I gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, well, I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. No, it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you. All right, I want y'all to sing this one along with me if you can. Gonna catch a freight train down at the station. I don't care where it goes. I'm gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain low. Don't you fall, and nobody gonna know. They can't see what that woman been doing to me. Can't see what that woman's been doing to me. I'm gonna find me a hole in the wall. I'm gonna crawl inside and die. 'Cause that lady, that mean old woman, Lord, she never told me goodbye. No, can't see what that woman's been doing to me. Can't see what that woman's been doing to me. Yeah. Gonna buy me a ticket, Lord, go as far as I can, till train runs out of track. Gonna catch me southbound on the way to Florida now. Yeah, the train runs out of track. Can't see with that woman, yeah, she's been doing me. Can't see with that woman, she's been doing me. Lord, 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 now, Thank you. This is some great Keith Whitley right here. Kind of Keith Whitley fans? All right, I'm gonna do my best. I mean, this is one heck of a song. And we just showing up here and playing. These guys are amazing. I've been hitting the road with a band and doing things my way, as Waylon says, maybe for a little too long. But here's some Keith Whitley. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. And try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. A smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you can drown out a cry out. Oh, Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. This smile on your face lets me know that you is the truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Well, you say it best when you say nothing Is the truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me? The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all. Thank you to the Orange Blossom Opry. Thank you to my folks that came out here to see me tonight. We got more music coming up.
Cliff Dorsey, everybody, give him a big old hand. Yeah. All right. Before you take off, you were telling me backstage that I asked you if you do this full time. You sing full time. You're a full-time musician, right? Is that correct?
Yes, I do. About 11 years now.
Okay. But you had an opportunity to go into the family business, so to speak, right? 4 generations of what now?
Freight train engineer, driving freight trains.
So he could either be a freight train engineer or be a musician. I would say, yeah. Now, I was backstage listening, and I would say you made the right choice because that was an awesome set. You did an awesome job.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Cliff Dorsey, give him a hand one more time. Yeah, it's very good. Very good. All right, I enjoyed that. I told you we're gonna have some good ones here. All right, so I was thinking a little bit about September 11th, and I know it's on everybody's mind, and I tried to do the best I could to wear my patriotic boots and wear my patriotic shirt, and it kind of reminded me of growing up in Parker City, Indiana, where I'm from, a town of 1,200 people, and it reminds me, I tell everybody, I said, if you watch the Andy Griffith Show, and you look at Mayberry, that was mostly in black and white, so turn that into color, that was Parker City. And I don't recall ever, and I left town, I lived there quite a while, and I left town as an adult, but I don't really ever remember much about anybody being political in that town. We just had this sense of community. And September 11th, like I said earlier, brought us together, and the sight of all the fire trucks pulling up and all the firefighters running in to those buildings, hundreds of firefighters running in while everybody's trying to escape, pretty much encompasses what America is all about. We're a selfless people, and we give to help other people. So I'm going to sing this song, an Aaron Tippin song. It kind of reminds me of what I think America is, and I sure hope that I'm not ever going to be disappointed. So here we go. Where I come from, here's what I tell everyone. Well, I was born by God's dear grace in an extraordinary place where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. It's a big old land with countless dreams, and happiness ain't out of reach. Hard work pays off the way it should. Yeah, she enough to know we got it good. Where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. Yeah, there's a lady who stands in the harbor for what we believe, and there's a bell that still echoes the price that it costs to be free. Well, I pledge allegiance to the flag. That bothers you, that's too bad. But if you got pride and you're proud you do, yeah, we can lose some more like me and you. Where the stars and stripes eagle flies. Things in the harbor for what we believe. And there's a bell that still echoes the price that it costs to be free. Well, it ain't the only place on earth, but it's the only place that I prefer. To love my wife and raise my kid, well, the same way that my daddy did. With the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. Well, there's a lady in the stripes and the eagle fly. That's right. Hats off to our great country. We couldn't imagine being anywhere else right now. We have some issues, but we do pretty good as a country. You know, we love each other and we help each other out. So God bless every one of you for being here tonight. All right, we're going to do another song before we bring our next guest up. And this is another one where Doug gets to show off on the steel. Yeah, it is warm.
It's hot up here.
Yeah, it's warm.
Like really hot up here.
Yeah, it's too hot to sing at the old Orange Blossom Opry stage, and it's too cold at home. Yeah, it's pretty warm. All right, here we go. That's why I'm not moving around at all. Well, it sure feels good coming here and just pour up a sea. Frosty mug, a cool one. Well, it helps to beat the heat. These old dog days of summer, Lord, I'll be glad when they're gone. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold home. That baseball game on TV, well, it takes me back to when I was a kid. We proudly wore those uniforms just like the Dodgers did. We won a few and lost a few, but for me, well, it still goes on. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, it's too cold home. Well, I only planned on one or two. Well, I may stay for three if that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold home. Take it away, Dougie. two. Well, I may stay for three if that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. Well, it's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for gone, too cold home. It's too hot to fish, too hot for gone, and too cold home. Thank you so much. Doug, you did pretty good on that one too. Yeah, this band is awesome, but I need to say a little bit about the band because it really is what this is all about, in my opinion. Bobby handpicked these guys and put them together, and I tell you, they get better and better and better every time I play with them. So let me introduce them to you real quick. Over here on the steel, everybody knows is Doug Stock. Dougie, better known as Dougie. Give him a hand. And behind me, to my left, is a gentleman who has played with just about everybody that's famous that you can mention. He say, "Yeah, I played with them. Yeah, I know them." Keith Horn doing an awesome job on the bass. Yeah. And my brother back here, behind me, doing an awesome job on the drums. Randy Nichols, give him a big hand. Yeah, about 5 weeks ago when we met, we just became brothers. We didn't realize we were related, and we figured it out because we love each other. Just a nice guy, just the nicest guy. And over here, my wife calls him Smiley. I asked him if he had any claim to the franchise of the gas station up on 4041 Happy Dave's, and he says it's Happy Me. That Dave said. Anyway, Dave Haka is over there doing an awesome job. Somebody said that. Somebody told me out in the crowd that you and Keith, Dave and Keith, are standing on the wrong side of their guitars. I don't know.
Nope, we're correct-handed. Y'all might be right-handed.
And Tickling the Ivory's over here, a good guy, a guy I like to hang out with backstage, Kit Lang on the. And if you need help, signing in to, what was that? What were you helping your mother with on the?
Just sliding into anything technological.
Yeah, she had to do a Zoom meeting or something, and Kit, so if you need any help, raise your hand, and Kit, get with Kit.
She just had to log into the computer, and I got it set for her fingerprint, and she couldn't do it.
But
so, Ma, if you're watching at home right now.
Yeah, so he's here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Monday, and Kit can help you, hook you up with your computer, so just let him know. Anyway, so one more person that I'm not going to have too much opportunity to say too much after this last set, so I want to introduce the guy who put this together, who was the brainchild, so you can either love him or hate him. I'm not exactly sure which way you want to go, but Bobby Randall spends countless hours, I'm not even making it up, countless hours putting this show together and contacting artists and everything, and he's the hardest working musician, and I know 3 musicians, so he's pretty hard working anyway. So Bobby Randall, thank you so much. Thank you all for coming, and we're going to bring our next guest out. This next guy is, he's half crazy, is he not? His wife's sitting on the front row. God bless you. I don't know how. He did say something. He says, "I need to talk to you by yourself away from my wife." I said, "Do you need a ride home?" That's what I thought he was going to say. Anyway, he's a great guy. He's been coming here for a long time, as long as I've been coming here. And the last time he was here 2-3 weeks ago, I thought he was going to light the stage on fire. Clint's an awesome guy. So give a warm Orange Blossom Opry center stage live hand to Clint Byron. Come on, Clint.
Well, now I can see it. Orange Blossom Opry. How's everybody doing out there, folks? Hey, listen, I appreciate half of you. Great, man. What about the other half? How's everybody doing out there, y'all? All right, let's get this started. Papa drove a truck nearly all his life. Joey drove Mama crazy, being a trucker's wife. The part she couldn't handle was being alone. Guess she needed more to hold than just a telephone. Well, Papa called Mama each and every night just to ask her how she was and if the kids were all right. Mama would wait for that call to come in, and when Daddy hang up, she was gone again. Well, Mama was a looker, Lord, how she shined. Papa was a good and but a jealous guy. Well, Papa loved Mama and Mama loved me. Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in the pen. Well, it was bound to happen one night it did. Well, Papa came home and it was just us kids. Had a dozen roses and a bottle of wine. He was looking too surprised as he was doing fine. I heard Mama Crawford creeping down the hall, and I heard a bottle break against the bedroom wall. The old diesel engine made an eerie sound when Papa fired it up and headed into town. Yeah, Mama's in the paper was seen real well. Papa's rig was buried in the local motel. The desk clerk said he got it all real clear. He never hit the brakes and he was shifting gears. Yeah, Mama was a looker, Lord, has to shine. Papa was a good but the jealous guy. Mama loved Mama and Mama loved me. Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in the pen. Come on. The Orange Blossom Opry brand up here, y'all. How's everybody doing out, folks? It is glad to be back. Hey, man, that wasn't too bad. We've never rehearsed this song before, man. So it's actually the first time I ever sang it. So, and that's an honest truth. That's the first time, man.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So it's the first time for everything. Like Bobby wearing boots. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. So they put this, I know that I'm getting a little older, man, because they put this on small print. So what am I doing next? Neon Moon? Yeah? All right, y'all. So it's a little belly rubbing song, guys. So we're here to have a good time. I'm here to have a good time with you guys. So let's see if I don't mess this one up. Sun goes down on my side of town. That lonesome feeling comes through my door. The whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad track. Got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone. Spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Y'all sing it with me? If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. And watch your broken dreams dance out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers run wild and free. I close my eyes, sometimes see you in the shadow of this smoke-filled room. Telling how many tears I sit here and cry, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart. You someday. Oh, and I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. And watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Y'all play it pretty. Jukebox plays on, drink by drink. The words of every sad song seem to say what I think is heard inside of me. Ain't never gonna end. Oh, and I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. And watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. And watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Whoa, watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Y'all get up to these guys. These guys are awesome.
Tough place around here, I'm telling you.
Kurt's awesome. Hey, at least I can read it, y'all. How's everybody doing out there, Orange Blossom Opry? Hey, what do y'all think about the first act, Mr. Wyatt Shane? It's pretty good, wasn't he? Well, Mr. Cliff Dorsey, y'all. You know, Cliff come a long way, man. So, yeah, man, I love seeing young talent come in here, and they make me feel old, so. I know how Bobby feels when I come on stage.
I knew that was coming. Awesome.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit of, I'm going to be somebody one day. Hoping to aspire to be as good as these musicians up here. So a little Travis Tritt song for you guys. Bobby played his guitar on the side of town. Hard for a poor boy to find the money. He had dedication, and he had the heart and soul. And somehow he knew he was born to play. People said, get a real job, support your family. 'Cause there's no future in the road you're taking. He never said a word, and the dreamer just kept on. And late at night you can hear him say, here's what he said, folks. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. The road was a struggle Took him 10 years to the top. And now he's number one on the stage and radio. Still he can't believe that people come from miles around when it seemed like only yesterday. He was singing, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Yeah. Bobby played his hometown on bright noon August night. Heard a voice from the front row saying he was a sandy-haired river boy with the same old hungry eyes. He looked up at Bobby and said, here's what he said, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Yeah, yeah. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Are we having a good time yet, y'all? That was terrible. Are we having a good time? There we go. All right. So if y'all can hear things pretty good out there, right? You hear it good? All right. Y'all give Mr. Nathan Smith back there and all the production team a round of applause, guys, because there's what's keeping this thing going.
Yeah, babe. Yeah. Woo.
Ooh. Y'all want to swing a little bit with me? You want to dance a little bit? Do the mashed potato and the funky twist and all this other good stuff. Hit it, boys.
Yep.
Now there's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good. I had to go and see her. I caught her on the phone, walked over to her house, and this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa, eating chocolate pie. Her mama was in the kitchen cutting chicken up to fry. Her daddy was in the backyard rolling up a garden hose. I was on the porch with Charlotte, feeling love down through my toes, and we were swinging, swinging, yeah, just a swinging, swinging. Yeah, little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here, the front porch in the swing, the swing. Charlie, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here, a front porch in the swing, swinging. Now Charlotte is the lover, the apple of my eye. When I'm on the swing with her, she makes me almost high. Now Charlotte is my lover, she has been since the spring. I can't believe it started on the front porch in the swing, just a swinging, yeah, just a swinging. Yeah, little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swinging. Yeah, just a swinging. Yeah, swinging. Yeah, just a swinging. Yeah. All right, we're going to bring it back just a little bit, guys. So I love doing songs that gets everybody going, everybody's blood pumping. Is everybody pumping tonight, y'all? Yeah. All right. See, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't have to ask you twice. Man, you guys listen as good as my wife does. It's pretty good. All right, so now she's got my keys. I will need a ride home. All right, so we got any George Jones fans in here, y'all? All right, this right here is called The Greatest Love Song in the World. He said, I'd love you till I die. She told him you forgetting time. As the years were rolling by, she still preyed upon his mind. Kept her picture on his wall. Dated 1962. And he still loved her through it all. Every single I love you. Kept her letters by his bed. Dated 1962. There we go. He had underlined in red every single I love you. When seen him just today, oh, I didn't see no tears, all dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. Y'all know, y'all sing with me? And he stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath on his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Y'all should come and see them one last time. Oh, we all wondered if she would. Still it kept running through my mind. This time he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Yeah. So everybody knows what today is, right? Does everybody remember that day? Do we?
Yeah.
I'm a very proud American, and I will never forget that day. And I'm going to tell you something. They might think that we crippled us, but we'll remember that. We'll always come back stronger as United America, man. So listen, if we got any proud Americans in here tonight, can I get a yeah? This right here, we're going to do a little fun song for you guys, a little Toby Keith. American girls, American guys, they'll always stand up and salute. They'll always recognize when they see you glorifying. And there's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our heads. My daddy served in the army. When he lost his right eye, they threw a flag out in her yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in a land of the free. Well, this nation that I love is falling under attack by these sucker pawns come flying in from somewhere in the back. When we can see clearly out our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. And Uncle Sam put your name at the top of his list. The Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and that eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom started ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy. Come on, y'all. Up. That's right. Oh, justice will be served, and that battle will rage. This big dog will fight if you rattle his cage. You'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. What are we gonna do? We'll put our boot in their ass, stay American way. And Uncle Sam put your name at the top of his list. The Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and that eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom started ringing her bell, and it'll feel like that whole wide world raining down on you. I need you on this one. All brought to you courtesy. God bless America. God bless the Orange Blossom Opera, guys. We love y'all so much.
Clint Byron, everybody. Give him a big old hand. All right, Clint. I gotta tell him a little backstage action we had going back there. Clint and I were complaining, and I told him that he and Wyatt Shane and Cliff Dorsey, none of them are going to be invited back, and this is why. No, this is why. Because I'm a little bit selfish.
Imagine that.
No way. Said, yeah, Bobby, imagine that. So I was looking at what they were singing, and Wyatt sang The Ride and In Color. That's my song, whatever. And then Clint said that The Ride is his song, and I said, no, that's my song.
We've been fighting over this for what, 8 years?
Yeah, we've been arguing over this a long time. And then Cliff comes out and sings Long Black Train, Amarillo by Morning. Those are my songs. And then Clint sings, I'd never want to hear you ever sing this song again because it's my song. He Stopped Loving Her Today. Right. I'm only kidding. So anyways, yeah, yes, exactly. So I didn't want any of them coming back because they sang all the good songs. Anyway, no, thank you, Clint. And I've had a good time with these guys. They're awesome. Give them a big old hand. Thank you so much. All right. All right, I have to give a shout out to a few people that I did not forget. I just waited till now to Nathan Smith back there, who's been mixing this wonderful music. I didn't forget you, Nathan. Tom is doing all the video over there. Give Tom a big hand. Fast Eddie got his hair cut off, so he's Slow Eddie tonight. But at any rate, I thought it was his brother that came in. I thought they had a twin or something. Fast Eddie's doing the lights. This light show is spectacular, so give him a big hand. All the volunteers that make this place work, people that help you park in the snack bar and at the ticket booth. Don't forget to get your tickets, obopry.com. You can purchase tickets online, or you can come to the ticket booth during the week. And the big shout out to the anniversary couple back there, Roger and Heather Byers, the owner of this great establishment. They work very hard to make sure that your show every time you come here is an awesome show. So thank you so much. And thank you to Roger and Heather, Bobby, and everybody that gives me the privilege of standing here on Thursday nights and hosting this show. So thank you much. Thank you, everybody that came. All right. So now's the time of night where we pay homage to our veterans. So if you're a veteran, would you please stand up for me? All right, everybody take a look around. This is what makes it happen right here. The men and women who serve, that's what makes America special. Because we have the best of the best in our armed forces, and we want to give a big thank you to each and every one of you that served. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that. To each and every one of you that served, it's an honor to stand amongst you because you gave the ultimate, served our country. Thank you so much. One more hand for them, everybody. All right, I'm gonna toss that down there. All right, our flag bearer tonight is Roger Flickinger. I believe I said that right. He lives in the city, in the villages. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. He moved down here because it was too cold in Cleveland. He served in the U.S. Army. He was a specialist E5. Where he served was Army Chemical Research and Development Lab in Edgewood Arsenal in Maryland. Is that correct? From 1961 through 1964, and his duty was artillery munitions development. Did I get that right? All right. Now I'm gonna pull an audible because I was thinking about this. I'm gonna ask you if you would stand in the center stage with me, because I think that nobody deserves to stand in the center stage more than one of our distinguished veterans. All right, Kit, thank you so much to our entertainers tonight. Thank you all for coming. If you stand up with us while Kit takes us out. Thank you so much.
If tomorrow all the things are gone, worked for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Well, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend us till today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart. It's time we stand and say, well, I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend us till today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Help us sing. And I'm proud to be an American. When at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget and I gladly stand up next to you and defend us till today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out. Once again, a big round of applause for all of our entertainers this evening. Thank you so much, everybody. Come back and see us again at the Orange Blossom Opry real soon. You folks from Michigan tonight, if you're driving, don't forget your car. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dangerous Dave Hawkins!
Sometimes you lose the pride. 'Cause she's got the rhythm and I got the blues, and she's showing me how much I had to lose. With her every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She's got the rhythm and I got the blues. Yeah, with her every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She's got the rhythm and I got the blues. I wanna go home. I wanna
sleep in Detroit City, and I dreamed about those cotton fields and home. I dreamed about my mother, dear old papa, sister, and brother. I dreamed about that girl who's been waiting for so long. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, how I wanna go home. Home folks think I'm big in Detroit City. From the letters that I write, they think I'm fine. But by day I make the cards, by night I make the bars. If only they could read between the lines. 'Cause you know, I rode a freight train north to Detroit City. And after all these years I find I've just been wasting my time. So I just think I'll take my foolish pride and put it on a southbound freight and ride. Go on back to the loved ones, the ones that I left waiting so far behind. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, how I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I remember waking in the morning to the sound of the rooster's crow, Mama cooking in the kitchen, and Arthur Godfrey